In today's video, we are going to talk further about how you are supposed to find the online congregation points, how you are supposed to find the online groups, the groups on the social media platforms to be particular where your target customer is available. So we definitely know that our audience is going to be on 5 different forums. That can be Facebook groups, particularly groups, the group section of the Facebook part. That can be YouTube channels, that can be subreddits in the Reddit is one of the largest used social media platform by the USA audience. So if you are looking to launch something in the USA, that platform does have a significant importance. Definitely it's also being used well in the European side as well, but for USA it has a special place there. So the fourth is Instagram, and you are supposed to find the audience as the followers of particular subject matter influencers. Fifth one is the TikTok, and then the sixth one is Google blog forums basically. So let's discuss and let's jump on to find some or to have some quick tips basically on how we can find these congregation points. So the first one is kind of very pretty easy and self-explanatory. In the Facebook section, you need to just simply go to the search bar and type the keyword. That can be nail, that can be carpenter, that can be woodwork, that can be stress ball, that can be fidgeting, that can be fidget toys, that can be carpal tunnel syndrome. I mean, you need to keep on changing the word. That can be stress only. So you need to find if that's helping you out or not. And then you need to particularly go into the groups filter after the search bar and see what kind of relevant groups are being shown here. Now, let's say if you are sitting in Europe or maybe in Pakistan or maybe Malaysia or any other Asian country and you are planning to sell the product in USA, then it's better to use a Chrome extension or maybe a VPN basically, which can set your destination to that particular country. And then again, from the Google setting, I would also suggest you to change the setting of the Google to USA as well. That kind of helps to some extent. You won't see the results of the USA like how you would see if you're sitting in USA, but definitely the cookies or cache, I don't know, these kind of things would have some impact, but still the result is much better as compared to if you don't apply the VPN, if you don't change the Google location setting to the target country. Let's say in our example that is USA. For VPN, I am using the Setup VPN, Setup space VPN. That's a Chrome extension and pretty handy to use. You guys can use whichever you would like. But then again, apply that and it does show some better results. Now, for the when you go to the Facebook group, you need to jump into those groups. Those can be private group, those can be public group. And in the group search bar, you need to then again type the keywords like let's say stress ball, like let's say maybe stress, etc. And we have an idea from the glimpse channel section which we discussed in the last video, if that social media platform do have our particular relevant audience or not. It's possible, and it's quite possible that your audience does not exist on Facebook and it can be maybe found on YouTube or maybe TikTok, etc. So it really depends, but majority of the audience points can be found on the Facebook. For the second and third platform, the approach to search the audience is kind of similar. You simply need to put hashtag. You simply need to log into your TikTok or Insta account, and in the search bar you need to apply hashtag before typing the keyword, and you need to omit the space in between, like hashtag stress without any space balls, hashtag maybe pet lovers, hashtag carpentry, hashtag etc, hashtag kitchen products, hashtag knives, etc. You kind of you need to apply this thing. And on the TikTok, that shows in the form of views, and the views are definitely much more higher as compared to the searches. So you always see bigger number on the TikTok. And the similar approach you need to apply on Instagram, and all the results which are going to be shown there. You can simply click on the post and you can see the account of the influencer, or of the person who's doing the post, and you can see if their content is relevant or not. So why it's important to see TikTok and Insta, maybe because definitely that's not a group, that's not a two-way engagement directly. That's more like a one-way engagement if you compare Facebook versus Insta and TikTok. But the point here is, you can ask about the pain points to the customer in the comment section. You can read the comments and you can get an idea about the pain points, about the questions, about the opinion people have regarding the particular designs which the influencers are sharing in the form of maybe video or picture. So that helps you to get an idea or to build an opinion, or to get an idea about what do the customer want, basically what are their pain points, what are their desires, what actually these customers are, like the micro niche or the ideal customer persona. So that really helps you in this part. For the fourth and fifth platform, which are Reddit and YouTube, I would like to share the screen here and I would like to show you some possibilities. So let's discuss about Reddit first. There's a extension here. I can put that in the learning platform where you can access the videos. This is anvaka.github.io, and it is particularly for the Reddit communities. Like, let's say, for our example of stress ball, let's say I have identified the micro niche fidget, and if I type fidget here, so there is a keyword fidget toys. So it's going to collect all the relevant subreddits or sub communities regarding my topic, and that depends upon how much of the audience, what number of audience, what size of audience is available on the Reddit. So how many different Reddits are there, subreddits are there, particularly for my target audience. So in this case, there is fidget toys. It has around 7,000 subscribers, and I can see the content here. Looking for a fidget to replicate something 3D printable. I don't know what this is, so we can definitely explore. And then again, these are the rings. These are the sensory rings, which are also used for fidgeting. Uh, the gear ring, basically, this is something unique and can be a product idea as well. And these are the different things which we can explore, or we can simply sign up on the Reddit and search this subreddit and explore it further as well. So you can also sort this thing based upon the top, like top for the all time, and it's going to show you the best content or the best engaged content. So you can get an idea if you can kind of engage this community for your product development part, or maybe for the social listening part. You get an idea about the hype of the community, and then again you get an idea about what is the most popular content in that particular community. Like, these are some content ideas, can these can be some content ideas as well. If you're really stressed, instead of using fidget spinner, you can use the fan, such kind of stuff. Okay, so the other thing which I would like to show you here, for example, if you take a boarding product example, let's say we are talking about nails, and we see that nails fall under carpentry. Okay, so here the carpentry is being shown. We believe that the carpentry is kind of a boring thing, and there's no much enthusiast or social media users who talk about, hey, this is how I use this nail to basically hang my picture hanger, or maybe my coat hooks, or maybe such kind of product. But here you can see there's a community around the carpentry as well. So if I search about carpentry, it has around 250K subscribers talking about carpentry. um I'm not carpenter or deck builder, but my sister got her deck done by a professional and he needs some opinion. So there are people talking about these things. Then again, there is the home improvement part. A lot of things can fall under the home improvement section, and these are all the woodworking. Now the home improvement has around 3.4 million subscribers, and majority of your products, like the DIY products, or maybe the home organizing section, the home of kitchen, home and kitchen, all these things can fall under this subreddit. Then again, the woodworking, then again, maybe the workbenches, this falls under the gym part. The woodworking has around 4.4 million subscribers there. So you never know, if you find a topic very boring and then you find remarkable big size of audience regarding that particular topic. So these are the workbenches, and around 130K people are talking about the workbenches. So this is kind of some great invention of the social media platforms, that they have gathered people around a particular passion point, and that is very much important and a very 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 handy tool for your product development, or for you to better understand your consumers and build up something, so you can kind of punch the increasing competition on Amazon, which we are facing in particularly 2022. So this is how you can use the Reddit to explore further regarding your particular passion point or key point or micro niche, etc. And then again, let's talk about YouTube. About the YouTube, we can kind of avail YouTube in the same sense like we talked about Instagram and TikTok. Or maybe you can simply Google that thing, and that same method would be applied on the blog forums as well. You can interact, or you can get an idea. You can do social listening from the audience in the comment section, basically. So knife is kind of a very common used product, not a fancy thing, not something which we would usually talk about on social media. Here's the knife, and I love that. But then again, we don't have passion regarding that product, and we need to see if the people having passion of the particular product, do they exist on the social media platforms. So just for the sake of discussion here, I took the example of knife, and then again there can be 10 kinds of knives, and um, I've opened this one, I guess, and then again this one, the knife center. So you can see this guy has around 267K subscribers, and all of his content is regarding knife. And if I sort the videos based upon popularity, so there's 5.3 million views regarding $1 knife versus $400 knife, regarding the indestructible knife, regarding how to sharpen the knife, 1.2 million, best knife in the world. So there's a community around the knife, and there are people who are watching this stuff like maybe for last 5 years. So definitely there is an online community surrounding this passion, and you can engage in the comment section. You can approach these channel owners and ask them to do a poll, a survey, maybe, or to maybe give 1 hour of them to you as a consultant, and they can share a lot of knowledge regarding the product to you, and that can have the worth of maybe equal to three I would say 3 months of your research, or maybe 2 months of your research, because this guy is creating videos on this particular topic like for last 5 years. So these are some approaches. And then again, the second is Knife Center. This guy also has around 250K subscribers, and you can see all the content which this guy is creating, and it has a better view number as compared to the previous one, I believe. And like in 2 weeks, 60K people are watching about new knife of the week, and knife this and knife that. So there are audiences built around this particular topic. So this thing kind of helps a lot when it comes to social listening, when it comes to find out what are the pain points of the question, what is the motivation, or what is the reason, what is the pain reason, or what is the reason in terms of pleasure behind the purchase behavior of the customer. And then again, what are the questions people still have which are not related to particularly the manufacturing defect of the product, which we usually find on Amazon. That's also worthy information, but there is much more to it. And that is something which is being done by each and every Amazon seller, I believe, like reading the reviews and finding out what are the manufacturing problems so they can sort that thing. But there is much more to that. If you find out your relevant niche, your relevant micro niche, I would say, and your relevant ideal customer persona, ICP, and you do social listening and you read their questions, their answers, their comments, their engagements, and what are they liking, basically, what are they not liking, these kind of stuff, that's going to help you identify what is the reason behind due to which the customer particularly purchases your product, their questions regarding those products, what are the hiccups or what are the hurdles do they have in achieving that improvement, achieving that question, what is important to them, what is not important to them, what do they value. So these are another set of questions which is going to help you kind of, which is going to help as I would say a standing point or a reference point, I would say, when it comes to doing the product development, or maybe even doing the external marketing, reaching out your customer and doing any such kind of stuff. These points can act like the reference point, and these have so much importance in all of the upcoming steps. And right answer to all these mentioned questions can help you out in at least 3 to 4 next crucial steps. So that's it for now, and see you soon in the next video of this session series. Till then, goodbye.